This is a time where some people are stressed or just feeling down about life, and that's a real feeling of like, damn, I didn't accomplish what I wanted to. I didn't reach that goal. This is definitely a time to be gentle with yourself and be kind to yourself. And the season of winter is really time to slow down and reflect. This video is mainly to help inspire you, get your thoughts clear, and set yourself up for success in 4 easy steps. Hi friends and fam, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Isary, but you can call me Isa for short, and I make beauty and wellness content. So if you're interested in those topics, please like and subscribe. Today, we're gonna be talking about how to set yourself up for success for this new year. What steps to take? I'm going to break this video down into 4 steps. First one is reflection, so journaling on your past, on your year, how it went, what worked, what didn't, as well as some questions that you can use as your prompts. Part 2, you're going to list all of your dreams. I want you to think and dream big and just list everything so that you get a clear picture and perspective of who you really are internally and what really makes you happy. Part 3 is going to be setting your actual intention for the new year, as well as applying SMART goals. And then part 4, which is just visualizing your highest self and how you're going to feel when you get there, how you're gonna look, how you are going to visually see yourself. Starting with part 1, some questions that I would say are really good questions / prompts to help you get into perspective how your year went is what worked, what didn't, what were your obviously top memories that you had this year, whether that was trying new things or things that helped you grow, experiences that helped you grow, what kind of friends did you surround yourself with, who made you feel most supported this year, who or what situations made you feel most drained, or what exactly made you feel drained this year, what things made you feel passionate. Just to read off some questions that I journaled about this year. Being mindful about energy. What amplified your energy this year? What made you feel stuck this year? It could be finances, it could be your job, it could be just wherever you are in life. What made you feel stuck? What did you feel that held you back this past year, or at least made you feel down? It all starts with awareness. Being aware of your emotions. That is how your brain processes things and you as a person process things. I think journaling and diving deep into all those triggers will really help put you in a better path towards success the next year. If you didn't achieve your goals this year, it's completely fine. And I know some people do not set New Year resolutions because they're like, people say, I'm gonna do this, and they don't do it. Well, it's because you didn't plan it correctly, or you didn't have the right steps. Maybe you didn't set SMART goals, but there's definitely ways that can help you reach that goal. What is one thing that you are leaving behind in 2023, and what is one thing that you want to take into 2024? That could be a habit, that could be a life-changing experience such as a job, that could be like drinking, watching television, just any habits that you feel that are not helping you push yourself to that growth level that you want, or productivity. I'm big on optimizing, so just sharing a light personal note for me, I want to not completely leave television, but minimize it and prioritize creating over spending hours and hours binge watching these shows that I love. So yes, I'm still gonna watch those, I still gotta watch my Teen Wolf, my Vampire Diaries, but I'm going to do it in smaller quantities than I used to. Binge watching is no longer going to be in my vocabulary. So what was new? How did you evolve? Also looking at the broader picture, what do you want out of life? What is your main goal that you would love to achieve in your lifetime and be happy if, say, you passed away or some situation happened where your life was, coming to an end? What would make you feel satisfied? Like, oh, I did that, or I lived life to the fullest, or I achieved that in my lifetime. I mean, life could be unexpected. We never know. Get sick or pass away, but that's something that for some reason I've always thought of, I always have in the back of my head. I saw this question and I did some research before I did some journaling, but who made you feel as your best self? Or what situations made you feel as your best self? What things did you do this past year that made you feel as your best self? For me, it's personally dressing up, doing my makeup, getting ready. I'm a visual person, and I don't know if that's a Sagittarius thing or if it's just a personality thing, but I have a much more fulfilling day when I dress up as the main character of my life. When I wear whatever it is I'm in the mood to wear. What is one thing that I can incorporate into my daily life, into my daily routine, that's gonna create the most impact? Also, what are some scary things that you can try this year that are gonna push you out of your comfort zone? One interesting quote that I just read, or fact, is that if you continue to push yourself to do these scary things, you're going to be a lot happier in life. And I really relate to that because for me, I'm a thrill seeker in a sense that I love to try new things. I love the excitement. I love the adrenaline. And when I conquer that fear, even little things like, say there's a cute guy at the gym, if I conquer that fear or push myself to just like, okay, just be kind, just be friendly to anyone I meet, you know, I'm gonna have that rush of adrenaline and dopamine, but also feel like I'm growing, I'm becoming more comfortable with just a simple interaction. Hopefully that helps you guys understand kind of what I'm trying to say. And then finally, at the end of your journaling, I recommend you writing the top 3 categories that you want to focus on this year. So that could be health, finances, fitness, beauty, career, so many options. I mean, like I mentioned, the world is your oyster. Anything you want, you can achieve if you put your mind to it. The final question is setting an intention for your year, whether that is a keyword, a phrase that you want to encompass into this new year, something that's going to remind you constantly and bring you back to like at the end of the year, this is the one thing that I accomplished and I'm proud of and I feel happy that I actually did it and I did all the steps. It's a personal thing, definitely. Whatever you are feeling that you want your intention, where to focus for the year to be, do it. So write it down. Step 2, which is my favorite because you go off, queen or king. Journal for however long it is you need. Some people say 15 minutes. I just never put a time on myself. I just find time and space to just go off every single goal that I want to achieve in my lifetime. Whether that is going to the gym 4 times a week, growing my finances, you want to get married, have kids, like everything that would be your dream life. If that was achievable, write it down as a goal. Chances are you are more likely to achieve it than if it's just in your head. For anyone who's a creative like me, you have to push yourself to dream big. If your dreams don't scare you, you're not dreaming big enough. You're not tapping into your fullest potential that you can be and you can have in this lifetime. You limit yourself. What you believe is what you will achieve. Third step is setting the SMART goals. So SMART goals. SMART, measurable, achievable, relatable, and time-bound. So not just saying, oh, I want to get, fit by the end of the year. You can do something more specific. Okay, say I want to grow my social channels, right? So a goal for me could be, I want to gain 10,000 followers by in the next 3 months, January, February, March, or whatever. So just putting a specific time of by when you want to achieve that goal and how much. Like add numbers there, add percents, add specifics, and that will help you achieve it a lot better. The next step after writing all your goals and choosing your top 3, setting your SMART goals, and I don't recommend doing more than 5. 3 to 5 is, I think, a good place to start because then you'll overwhelm yourself. You won't be able to add any of them into your daily routine. We want to achieve. We want to succeed at every goal, even if it's just getting closer every year or slowly continuing to evolve. Something new that I want to do this year is meeting up with my group of girlfriends every single month or every 3 months to keep each other accountable. How are we doing on our goals? Are we doing what we said we were going to do? Are we doing our SMART goals? Are we going to the gym 4 times a week? Are we posting content once a day or 5 times a week? Whatever it is, the goal that we said we would do. Me and my friend decided, let's have girl nights where we do affirmations, where we do journaling, where we catch up and we support each other and keep each other accountable to make sure that we do achieve what we said we were going to do. Another idea for that is for you to journal by yourself every single month. At the end of the month, on the 31st or on the 30th, write down, this is what my goal and intention was for the month. This is what I achieved. This is what I didn't. These are the struggles that I went through. These are the triumphs that I overcame and that I grew from. And I think slowly that'll help keep you in perspective of reminding you, this is what I want to do. It's like that repetitiveness of refocusing on your goals. Because as the month goes by, I imagine most people would kind of digress. You lose that focus. So it's about pointing that arrow back towards your goals so that you keep going forward towards it. Yeah, sometimes you go up a little offline, but you're getting closer is what I'm saying. And so every month you're just like, okay, let me realign it so that it's straighter towards the goal. And the more focus you have, the more consistency focus, and consistency, the more likely you are to achieve your goal. It takes a lot of self-discipline, especially when you live on your own, even when you live with other people. But as a person, to achieve what you want, it takes a lot of self-discipline, practicing that, and believing in yourself that you can do it. It doesn't matter what anybody says. People might think you're delusional. Doesn't matter. The world is your oyster, and if you are a creative, don't let anybody hold you back. Don't let yourself hold you back. Make sure that you surround yourself with a group of friends that is supportive and family that is supportive. And if they're not supportive, you don't have to share your goals with them. You don't have to tell anybody about what you're working on. You can just show up for yourself, do the work, and then they will just see how you reap the benefits. Changing your environment, which leads us to step 4, can help you achieve your goals. Step 4 is visualizing your highest self. Whether that is you meditating so that you see yourself as your highest self. Say you are working a regular, 9-to-5 job and you see yourself being a big celebrity, or maybe like just high social status. Who is the highest social status that you can imagine or envision yourself being? Envision yourself at that level of status, of income, of wealth, of connections, of abundance. And it'll slowly start to change your mentality of how you see yourself and what you can achieve. It just changes your overall aura, your personality, to think big that way. So what I like to do personally, and I don't do this every year, I think I've created like 2 mood boards in my lifetime. One when I first originally moved out of my parents, another one this year. But this one's a lot bigger, a lot more visuals of makeup looks I want to create, yoga poses, and adventures I want to go on, as well as status growth, financial growth, what kind of car do I want to own, what kind of house do I want to own, what kind of fashion do I like. And of course I have like some celebrities I admire up on there. And I think that putting that mood board somewhere where you see it every day, whether it's, for me, since I work from home, I have to have it like right on my desk on the wall, and then I have another one in my bedroom where I do my yoga stretches after my gym sessions. So I see that every day, and I look at one photo and I just close my eyes and I envision myself wearing that makeup or being that person. And it also serves as an inspiration where I'm like, okay, I want to create a cool makeup look, but I don't know what to do. It's like pull from the mood board. Having a visual is very life-changing. If it's not a mood board, you can always use a whiteboard, writing down your top 3 goals for the whole year and keeping it up there. I think after some time, you need to change things up a bit, but still have your goals up there, because your brain just starts to not see it and you start to get used to those words and those goals being there. So maybe adding, okay, this is what I'm gonna focus on this month or this week to help me reach that one goal. And then that didn't work. Okay, so let's try something else. Scratch that, erase it, and then write something else that's gonna help you get to that goal. It's all about writing those steps and continuing to evolve and reflect. And I think that's how journaling has changed how I function and how I stay focused on achieving what I want to achieve. It's because there's that time, like I mentioned, you're refocusing, you're constantly refocusing. You need to have that visual as a visual reminder, because there's so much that's going on in our day, so much in our mind, that if you just think it, it's not going to happen. It's like there's nothing tangible that's going to remind you constantly. You can't just be like, pull that note from your brain and be like, oh, these are the 3 goals. Okay, I remember now. No, like you need to have that written down in a journal, or like I said, a mood board is really good, or a whiteboard. I hope these tips are kind of helpful to get you started on setting those New Year resolutions and SMART goals to help set yourself up for success. In the past, I was not as organized like this. I wouldn't really achieve my goals to the fullest potential. And I feel like now I am becoming so much more organized and so much more passionate and excited about life. Let's smash those goals, and the best is yet to come. Thank you all so much for watching my YouTube video. I hope you found this helpful and inspirational in some way or form. If you like it, please give me a thumbs up. If you have any tips yourself or commentary on how you set your goals and intentions, please comment down below and let me know. I would love to start like a conversation and community of sharing ideas of mindfulness, of personal growth, staying positive. Thank you all for watching. I love you guys all so much, and I am excited to end this year with a bang. I'm so pumped, honestly, for next year. I feel like the best is yet to come. Hope you all found this helpful, and I'll be seeing you on my next video. Thank you.